this week as a clean slate despite Sunday's results?
Uh, like any other week, um, I like the process in which I go about my weeks to get ready for a game, and so just attack it like every week that I attack these game weeks, and so yeah.
Obviously, as one of the leaders, you guys had a players only meeting early after the week one loss. What do you think was accomplished in that meeting, or what was the message that you wanted to get across to players?
Um, just stay locked in. Losing the way we did week one, it can be discouraging. You know, um, outside noise, people talking, fans talking, family talking, whoever, everybody talking. But just kind of making sure that everybody's like together. When you lose like that, it's easy for people to get discouraged and start looking and questioning maybe yourself or others. So making sure that we all lock back in and making sure that the belief is still there. You lose belief, you don't have nothing. And so making sure that everybody's still on the same page and come back next week stronger.
Jordyn, we always hear about the 1 o'clock Sunday game here in September, the humidity. How much of an advantage is that potentially, and how does it work in your favor?
Yeah, I personally don't think it's an advantage. Anybody can play great in the heat one day. You know what I mean? Or you can play bad in the heat one day. So I don't think it's an advantage because heat is heat. You get tired in it no matter how long you're in it. And so I think we just got to go out there and have a mindset that we're gonna win this game. And I think that's going to be our advantage is our mindset.
Familiarity with the Patriots. What do you see in the matchup with a division rival?
What do I see in the
The matchup. What do they pose offensively that will be difficult to prepare for?
Yeah, I mean NFL players. Everybody's good in this league. They they got some players on the side of their offense and defense, and so any game that you play in this league is going to be tough. And so, like I said, I think if our mindset is in the right place, we'll be all right.
What have you seen on film from the running backs, specifically the new guy, Trevor Anderson?
Good running backs. Like I said, in this league, you're gonna face a good running back every week. Whether he's a name or he's not a name, guys, great contact balance. And so you got to bring your pads, big guys, and so I like the running backs that they have over there. So we know what we got to do: wrap up, tackle, and not allow any yak.
How
Yep.
do you see Rasul coming along and picking up his defense as now he's thrust into a lot of snaps now for Storm?
Yeah, every day. Rasul, a guy, he's been meeting with us outside of mandatory meetings, just trying to get caught up. It's hard to come in here and play in this defense specifically, uh, and play fast and have the communication down when you only been here for a couple of weeks. And so we as players been trying to get him caught up, and he's been meeting with coaches, doing everything that he can to get caught up.
And obviously, a big thing is that the pass rush is expected to help the coverage on the back end. How would you assess the pass rush week one?
We didn't get to pass rush. I mean, they had 40 run attempts. It was just a lopsided game. And so when you're playing that type of football, you can't get to the pass rush. And when you can't get to the pass rush, you can't get opportunities to get interceptions and play that type of game when you're playing from behind. So week one, everybody saw it. Like I said, 40 run attempts. You're not going to get to play the style of defense that you want to play. And so that's what that was.